Alright, y'all. This is an Iron Man match from unexpected pair-ups. So, in other words, Preston Davis taking on Pooche, who will have Tyran by his side. Now, reason why I say this is because Preston, he's very underrated, very underappreciated. And people think that Pooche is gonna, I know people gonna think Pooche is gonna like destroy him. And while that's a possibility, y'all didn't see the last of Preston, because he is on his way right now. Still got that pain in his hand. But yeah, I mean, we can't underestimate Preston too much. You know, he got a lot to prove. That's all I could say. And these are the new bloods. These are the young new bloods. So like, yeah, you can't underestimate them. And here we go with that arm drag by Pooche. And then wow, calf crusher by Preston. Even though that was at a rope break, it was so bad that Tyran hit him with that slingshot, had Pooche roll out of the ring. He came back in. And yeah, he just need to watch out for Tyran while focusing on Pooche. His main focus is Pooche, but have a side eye too, because Tyran is very tricky as well. He's no different from the other managers who we had just seen. X Factor to Preston by Pooche. And Pooche, he's trying to finish this with the quick fast. And Tyran, he want to make sure this go their way. So he's just like breaking his neck. Oh man. Got Preston in that temporary vice grip, and while the ref tried to grab him, he sent the ref to the corner like that without even touching him. Same way with Preston to Pooche, and he got him right in that corner. That's how you do it. All right. So yeah, Preston, he's letting Pooche know that this is not gonna be as easy as you think. So I hope you don't think such. So let's get it on. All right. Oh my God. I don't know. That looked like a shoulder drop by Tyran to Preston. Preston tried to go for that shove. Both men go down. Pooche with that German suplex into a sit-and roll up, but Preston kicked out before there could be a 1 count. So yeah, this is already heating up. I mean, this is already heating up, y'all. I like it. Pooche with that Northern Light suplex. And damn, Pooche already got him in that lock. That STF. Preston got to find a way to get to those ropes. He's moving a little bit, but can he move further? He's almost there. Ah, man. He already tapped out. Slingshot by Pooche after Preston had tapped out. And Pooche going to the top ropes. Ah, man. He actually... That was a great aim. Sent him to the other side of the ring with that slingshot. And then he went on to hit him with that... that looked like a corkscrew splash. I believe that was the same one that Angelise did earlier in the show. But I just couldn't make out what it was. But as I think about it, yeah, it's called a corkscrew splash, something like that. So yeah, it wasn't a shooting star, it was a corkscrew splash. But Preston doesn't look like he's trying to give up that further. He's aware that this is an Iron Man match, and he want to go ahead and at least get 1 point. But there's a rope break by Pooche. Pooche, he can't keep him near the ropes for too long, otherwise he can't get another point. But Pooche is gonna find some way to really do him dirty. And damn, that man is already tired. Pooche with that drop kick to Preston. And those kick stomps Back to back. Yeah, Pooch got him right where he wanted. I mean, Preston got to figure out some sort of way, or else it's too late. But Preston, he shoved him off the top ropes. Preston could take his advantage with that frog splash to Pooch outside of the ring. But that's not enough. Pooch knocking him down with that slap. And a side backbreaker by Pooch. Yes. All right. And Preston, he is just worn out. Yeah, Pooch got him. Clearly. But I'm still not giving up on Preston. German suplex out of the ring by Pooch to Preston. And this is not a good look for Preston. And what is Pooch going to do next? It looks like he's going off the top ropes. Another corkscrew splash by Pooch to Preston. And Preston reversing with that small package, but ah, man. Pooch just too much to handle. And a groin stomp by Pooch. I mean, that just make him lower than he already. Makes him lower than who he is already. Preston can't even get up at this point. Preston is just gonna have to find a way to get back in the ring, but he keeps fighting Pooch. This is looking bad for him. He's gonna lose another point. Well, not lose. Pooch is gonna gain another point. But this is all Preston's fault. I mean, he had the time to get in the ring, but he was too much of a fool. And Pooch, he's getting tired of another count. Another arm drag by Pooch into an arm bar. Transitions going all over the place. And, oh, man. Kick to the side. Pooch is just giving him a beat down right now. Preston getting back in the ring. Can Preston get at least 1 point? I mean, doesn't look like he can. What is going to happen next? Pooch is the crown man at this point. And then Preston. That's that looked like a power to power slam, something like that. Yeah. Oh man, a shoulder tackle to the back of Preston's head. And as you can see, that drop toe hold, as you can see, Tyran is at that corner right there. Everything is going as planned. Preston not doing as much, and Pooch is still walking well. Snap suplex by Pooch onto a cover. Almost a 3. And Tyran just making a fool out of himself to the ref. Guess throwing him off guard. Tyran is proud of this. Despite, you know, losing his match against Maski. I don't think he really cared too much about losing that match. because he knows that a match does not always affect your career and your reputation. You win some, you lose some. That's just how it goes. Another German suplex by Pooche. That was a nice, clean one. That could be a 3 count, but no, Preston got out. Although Pooche, he could have won this instantly if it was a singles match. He's probably proud that he can just take his time on it. So that was a Cobra clutch into a full Nelson Skull crusher. Another groin stomp by Pooche. Headlock takedown to Preston. Rope break. So yeah, Pooche is just playing around with him at this point. He got 5 more minutes left. And Preston with that snapmare. Snapping back like a fitted. Alright. Another drop kick by Pooche. Pooche is enjoying this, you can tell. He's obviously enjoying this. He doesn't care how bad this turns out as long as he wins. Another adrenaline. This is getting bad and poor for Preston Davis because a jackhammer is on the way just like that. Knee drop by Pooche. Another drop kick to the back of Preston's head. But Preston is kicking out though. So he didn't receive a 3 count, but he received a submission and a count out. And he did make him tap a little bit right there, but Harrison didn't catch it in time. A side leg lock by Pooche. Now he does. He got it. So that gives 3 falls by Pooche. Another German suplex, a double German suplex. Tyran catched him. He caught him right there. That was kind of hard. That was kind of dope. And a headlock takedown. This is not going well for Preston. Preston with that underhook suplex. The chokehold. Giving Pooche the chokehold as much as possible. I don't know, but at this point, it's starting to look too late for him to get a point. I mean, he didn't wear Pooche out enough to really get at least 1 point. So this is not going to turn out well for him. And Preston is just busted open. There we go with that rear takedown by Pooche. All these consistent groin stomps. It's getting out of hand. But it is what it is. Tyran is just fooling around. I mean, I guess he's aware that Harrison is not really built enough to push him out of the ring and get him out of the way. And damn, that was painful. That sounded real painful right there. This is not looking good for Preston. He's being treated like a rag doll. Four falls by Pooche. That could have been a 5th one had Preston not been near the ropes. And another leg stretch. That's a 5th one right there. Wow, he made him tap out a lot. It's actually embarrassing. This is something else. I know that this is gonna be one of. I know this was fun for Pooche. This was a great experience. Just beating the hell out of one of the most unappreciated superstars of D4W. And a falling back face buster by Preston. Tyran tried to stop him right there with that punch. Yeah, this is not looking any good. But that's about it. Pooche wins this. I don't know what else can I say. Preston is just out. And I guess Preston is just like, forget it. Because he already knows. Yup. And that's it. Pooche wins this match. Pooche wins this match. This was a terrible experience by Preston. A terrible one. Pooche already left. Capital Protocol celebrating their victory. And Tyran doesn't look like he's finished with something. I don't know if he want to have a talk with Harrison or something. Or whatever. I don't know. That was not a good look for Preston, y'all. That's all I can say. Alright, this is looking like me and Gandhi about to head back out there. So stay tuned till infinity.